it is a very rainy, gloomy Friday, so I'm spending some time in my little home studio prepping some items for my print club. So I thought I would show you a few things. I printed out the field journal insert that's going to go with my print, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. They're really cute. I'm going to cut them out later, but the first batch I printed was so light, like the coloring just was not right. It doesn't look horrible, but it just wasn't what I was going for. So I upped a little bit of the saturation and darkened the black elements, and I think it looks a lot better. So I'm really excited about that. And then I just hand carved a tiny little happy birthday stamp because with my print club I am going to treat people to something fun for their birthday during their birthday month. So I handmade some tiny little envelopes, and I made these out of cardstock initially, but I think I'm gonna end up having to make them just out of printer paper to keep the contents of the envelope under an ounce. But look at how cute. I think they came out so adorable. I'm still working on designing the birthday sticker, which I probably won't show what the sticker is so that it remains kind of like a little birthday present from me. But yeah, I think this will be so cute. I typed up a tiny little letter to go inside, so I will cut these out. There'll be a tiny little birthday note in there and the sticker. So yeah, I'm really proud of them. I think that that's going to be so cute. And then I'm currently working on fixing this little round label that I'm using to seal the vellum sleeves. I just don't really like how this turned out. So I just did a new design on my laptop, and I think that looks really cute. So I'm gonna try to print that out right now and see how it looks in practice. And then yeah, I can't believe that everything for my first month of my mail club is almost all put together. I'm still just waiting on the postcard prints that I ordered. Those should be here next week on Thursday, which maybe I'll have received it by the time this video comes out, so hopefully I'll be able to do an unboxing with you for that. But I'm super excited. I'll show you what the original is for this month. So I have my cute little letter that I'll include, and I hand painted the borders of the letter to match, and then I hand wrote the letter as well. I just did it on my iPad so that if I made a mistake it would be easy to fix. And then here's the print. I've just been having to show the original in all of my marketing so far because I don't have the print yet, so hopefully the colors and everything will be good and it'll match pretty closely, but I think that will look good. And then this is the sticker for this month that I made. It's a little leopard orchid to go with the theme. So far everything is really coming together and it's just so cute. And like, I just love the idea of sending some happy things to strangers' mailboxes and hopefully making their day a little better. So if you're interested at all in signing up for my nature inspired mail club, I'll leave a link for you below. Let's go ahead and get this label printed. Oh no, that was not lined up at all. Okay, obviously it didn't calibrate that well. Let's try that again. that's looking way better. See how before it was like running a streak through it? I just cleaned off the, I guess the part where it lays down the thermal ink, and that looks so much better. I think I like this a lot better than my original design. It was just kind of bland and like you can't really see the cute little paw prints. I think this is way more fun, and I might end up changing it to fit the theme every month as well. I don't know. At least while I'm small, I'm gonna do as much customization as possible because it's really, really fun. I think that looks so cute. Let's go ahead and stuff these items in there and see how that is gonna look. So I think it'll be letter with my little insert, and then I'd probably do the little birthday would go in there if it's somebody's birthday. And we'll have the print. Should be everything. Print, letter, sticker, field journal. Cute! I like that. I should probably take a few photos and just update the website for now while I'm waiting to get the print. But this is all looking so cute. Oops, sorry. And then this will go in here. Like so. Like that. These are fake, by the way, so no worries there. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. I like it. I can't wait to get my actual print. I'm so excited to see how that looks. Just finished cutting out all my little birthday notes that are going to go in the tiny little birthday envelope, and I still need to make the sticker, but it looks like I cut them the perfect size to fit in there. In fact, let's go ahead and slide one in. Yay! That fits so well. I'm really excited to make this sticker. And I think this came out so cute. So, got that done. I do need to cut out my field journals. And then I need to make the art for the sticker, for the birthday sticker. And hopefully my print will get here this week. The tracking shows that it will, which is good because my cutoff for shipments this month is on the 15th, and I believe it says I'm supposed to get the cards on like the 12th, so then I can start packing. And I'm currently small, but I just want to get in the process of doing the workflow correctly, because one day if I have, you know, hundreds of members, it'll make a big difference if I have the workflow down. All right. I'm going to cut out my little field journals. I eventually want to invest in a little industrial paper cutter, but for now I just have my little plastic slidey thing, which works fine, especially while I have lower quantities to cut out. But when I have hundreds, if not thousands of members one day, yeah, this would probably not be efficient. Good morning! I'm so excited. I just received my package of my prints for my print club, so let's unbox them together. So good. Okay, look at this. Yay! I'm so happy with how they turned out. So these are actually postcard prints, so if you want, you can keep it, frame it, display it however you like, or if you really want to, you can always write on the back of this and send it as a postcard. I'm so happy with how that turned out. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. Let's look at it next to the original. Okay, so here's the original. Here is the print. I think that looks pretty spot on. The colors are good. I like it. So cute. Now I can officially put everything together, which is so exciting. And if you're interested in getting the leopard print, you have until March 15th to sign up for this month's print. Thanks for watching. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. And I just received my prints for the mail club. They got here a little early, which is exciting because I think they originally weren't supposed to be here until Thursday. So I put them all in their little envelope, but let me show them to you. And I did record my reaction to opening them. I had my phone set up and the camera, but here is a close-up of them. I think they turned out so good. Compared to the original, it is pretty spot on. The colors are maybe just a tiny bit muted, but I still think it looks really good. Here is the original. And here is the print. And sorry, the lighting in this room is a little funky because there's no windows in here, but I'm really happy with how they turned out. And I think it's cool that it doubles as a postcard, so if a member doesn't want to hold on to it, they can always kind of pay it forward and send a little note to someone they love on a really cool postcard. So yeah, today I need to finish editing my YouTube video. I got quite a lot done yesterday. I just have a little bit more to finish for that. And then I need to make some art. What else? Oh, I also need to make some more tiny envelopes for my print club. For birthdays, I plan on sending a tiny little envelope with this happy birthday that I hand carved out of a stamp. There we go, that I hand carved. And I will put in a limited edition 2026 birthday sticker and a little note. and if it's someone's birthday month, they will receive one of these. But I made this originally out of cardstock, and I think that might be just a little too heavy to include in the envelope, so I'm gonna make them out of printer paper instead, just something thinner and lighter. I had thought about trying to make it out of this origami paper. However, I think the paper has to be a little bigger than this. So yeah, so I don't know that that'll work. But I made a template in my Cricut, so it'll be super easy to get those cut out. And I have at least one birthday for March to send out, so I want to make sure to get that all done. Yeah. Oh, I also, this is just really fun. My cousin runs a cute little Etsy shop, and she makes greeting cards. So I ordered some from her, so let's unbox it. It came in the cutest little mailer. I'm not gonna show you the address, but look at how cute. It's like little trees and bunnies and geese and chicks. It's just super adorable. So I'll leave a link for my cousin's Etsy shop below, but I'm excited to see what she sent. Aw, look at this little sticker. That is so cute. Isn't that adorable? I love that. This darn camera. There we go. These are so cute. I just ordered a few of her little cozy ones. This one says, have a cozy day, and it's like a little mouse with a little hot beverage. And then there's this one as well, which is super cute. It's just very kind of like cottagecore. I love it. And then this one is a little thank you. And then this one is just a little hello. I think they're so cute, so I'm excited. I love collecting stationery because I still love to, sorry, darn camera. I love to handwrite thank yous and send them to my friends and family. So that's largely a big reason why I started my print club. I just really love adding a little bit of happiness to people's mailboxes, and so what a fun way to connect with strangers, you know, sending them some art and a little note. And yeah, I just think it'll be so much fun. Like, obviously it would be awesome if I make an income from it, but personally, like, it's just such a fun project to be a part of. Like, sending mail makes me happy, so why wouldn't I try that? Oh, I was going to hand carve some more cute little stamps to decorate the envelopes with. Let me show you. These are fake addresses, by the way, so but I just have some plain craft envelopes for my mail club. I just wanted to keep it simple, and I think it would be really cute. I have this adorable little mushroom stamp that I carved, and I think it would be really cute to carve a few more kind of naturey stamps to decorate the envelopes. I might even carve out like a little do not bend stamp, so hopefully I can get that done as well. Maybe not today, but sometime this week. And yeah, it should be a fun day. I'm excited. I woke up to having these prints in my mailbox, so I'm super jazzed, and I don't know, I'm just feeling really grateful and excited, and yeah. finally finished editing my YouTube video and I just posted it, so that feels really good. Now I think I'm gonna switch over to making my tiny envelopes, and then I'd really like to put together some of my print club so that I can make some content with that, and hopefully I can also make some art. I'd really like to try to make a bunch of tiny paintings because I just feel like I haven't gotten to create in a little bit. I've been doing a lot of computer admin, so I think it'd be fun to churn out some little tiny paintings, like see how many I can do in an hour or something like that. And then I could post those on eBay because I like to auction off my tiny art for fun. Yeah, so let's make some tiny envelopes. Okay, now we've got our cute little happy birthday envelopes. They're not perfect, but they look handmade, so I think that makes them a little bit charming in that sense. But now they have a secret little message and sticker in there for any of my members who have a birthday. Okay, so I set myself a timer for 30 minutes to see how many tiny artworks I could churn out, and I finished all of them except for one in my timer. So here's what I made. Little beets, a habanero, a papaya, a heirloom tomato, rainbow carrots, and then the one I didn't finish before the timer, but I just added the ink details now, was this jalapeno. So that was a really fun practice of just kind of being loose and trying to churn out as many little paintings as I could, and that was really fun. So now it is about 2 o'clock. So I think I'm going to take some photos of these and get them drafted to be listed on eBay. Might not have much else interesting things to show you today. If I do get around to making some stamps or anything like that, then I will show you, but I might save that for tomorrow because I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. It's really gloomy and rainy today, and that always kind of messes with my flow of creativity. So I might even need to take a little nap and then get back into being creative. But this was really fun. I'm excited to put these up on my eBay, and yeah. Hello everybody. Today is Thursday, and I believe it's also going to be the final day of this vlog because we've been prepping to get everything together to ship out for my very first month of my mail club, the Wild Neighbors Print Club. And I believe I have everything ready to go now. I'm so excited. And if you're interested in signing up for the mail club too, you have until March 15th to receive the leopard print theme. So I'll leave a link below. This morning and a little bit of yesterday, I guess we skipped yesterday with you because I ended up taking a personal day. But I finished carving some cute little stamps to decorate my envelopes. Let's see if it'll focus here. Oh, come on. So I made this little snail mail stamp. I made this please do not bend stamp. And then I already had made this little paw print stamp a while back, as well as my little mushroom stamp. So I decorated an envelope just to test it out, and I think it came out really cute. Here's the little snail and the do not bend, and then the little mushrooms, and then on the back I have the little paw print. So I think that's really cute. It's a nice way to spruce up the envelopes a little bit. And yeah, so I'm so excited. I think everything looks really good together, and I can't wait to send them out to everybody. Another task for today, I bought myself a little picture frame because I have some original paintings for sale on my website, mostly from my Whales of the Pacific Northwest series, but it was kind of hard to photograph these not in a frame, so I got a frame to put them in so I can get some better photos to put up on my website. So I'm gonna work on that today. Hopefully the lighting will be okay. We have been hit with like a crazy rainstorm this week, so it's been very gloomy and really not great conditions for doing photography and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna try that, and then I think maybe we'll do a little trial run of packing up a few envelopes, and I'll show you that. And I also need to film some like marketing stuff for the print club and get that scheduled to post, because the last day to sign up is on Sunday for this month's print. So I'm really excited. Let's do it. Ooh, I love peeling the film off of things. Let's see if this makes a good sound. Pretty quiet. I usually like it when it's like that really satisfying sound. Let's try this side. Not the best peel sound that I've ever had, but that's okay. All right. This is just the plexiglass, but honestly, it will work for what we are doing. All right. And if you're interested at all in checking out my original paintings, they are mostly gouache whales and dolphins. I do have a few other paintings up there too, but they were a 9x6, and so I matted them for you in a 10x13 just to make it easier for framing. Cute! I like that. I think this will look a lot better to photograph and put up on my website. Now I have to see if I can find a spot in my house that is well lit enough for photos right now, because it is just so gloomy outside. Hello again. I was not able to get photos of the picture frame. There's just way too much glare, so I'm gonna save that for another day. But I got a little video editing done, posted some marketing materials, so I thought it'd be fun to do a little packing video and pack up one of our art prints, or one of our mail club subscriptions. So let's put one together. Okay, now it's time to sign all of the art prints, so let's get those signed. Well friends, thank you so much for tuning in to my little vlog of prepping for my snail mail club. I think I'm gonna end things here. I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm just pushing out a few more marketing things this weekend to hopefully get a few more signups before the cutoff date. And this has been so much fun, and I'm looking forward to putting together next month's theme. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me, and if you're interested in signing up for my mail club, I will leave a link for you below.